Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. I've got a beer tonight from Victory Brewing Company. This is Sour Monkey. It's a sour Brettanomyces tripel. Alright. It's an ale. Sour Monkey, this sour Brettanomyces fermented triple, whatever, puts a tastefully tart twist on Golden Monkey. Golden Monkey's sweet, fruity essence with its sharp, citrus-laden tang. Ooh, shit. ABV, 9.5%. I could be in trouble here because I'm not exactly sober right now. But I gotta tell you, Golden Monkey is pretty damn good. And putting a tastefully tart twist on Golden Monkey is not a bad idea. I haven't had a bad beer from Victory. They tend to put out high ABV, what I would consider to be extreme beers on a regular basis. Most of what I've found from them now, just racking my inebriated brain right now, I'm thinking I've had Golden Monkey, Storm King is another one that comes to mind, and I know they've had some others, but they've got a few beers out there that are pretty high ABV and that would be considered extreme in terms of how they brew them. So I expect Sour Monkey. I expect big things from this beer. By the way, big thanks to Fingers, Tony P, for supplying this beer to me. Appreciate it. I know I've got some other beers that I'm reviewing in coming weeks. I don't know if I'm going to post this one first or those first, but Fingers hooked me up recently, folks, with a few beers that I wouldn't have been able to get a hold of otherwise, so big appreciation to him. Anyway, Sour Monkey. Oh, look at the bubbles. That is a very effervescent beer. There's lots of bubbles coming up from that nucleation point at the bottom of the glass. I don't know if you can see that. That's. I'm actually picking my ass up off the chair and getting closer because I want you to see how many bubbles are coming up through there. That is a beautifully bubbly looking beer. It's quite hazy, very yellow at the bottom, quite orange towards the top. So the color does change as the beer gets thicker and things get darker. I mean, there's like a line of demarcation right here where it gets really dark. But overall, extremely bubbly. A very effervescent beer with a hazy character and a big transition from light color to dark color. Man, that's beautiful. I did the bubbles. The amount of bubbles are just blowing my mind. I'm loving the look of that. It is a beautiful beer, if nothing else. I could smell the sour coming off of that. Maybe lime in particular, but let me tell you something. You ever grab a sour warhead candy and smell that? That is the kind of sour that I'm getting off of that. Just that general, overall, bitterly sour, plain sour aroma. Like there's that white powder on the Sour Warheads candy or Lemon Heads or whatever. Any of those Sour Warheads are probably the worst of the bunch. But that crystallized sugar off of Sour Patch Kids, but that same kind of sour. Like if you just scraped that white powder and that crystallized sugar off of the white powder off of Sour Warheads and the crystallized sugar off of Sour Patch Kids and just kind of mixed them together. you would get that same aroma without any back end of sweetness. There's just a crazy sour aroma coming off of that. It's good. It's good. I love the smell. I love the look of this beer. I love the smell of this beer. I could look at it under the light and I could smell this. Oh, by the way, the light, another recommendation from Fingus. Thanks again, buddy. Because I think it's been a popular thing on the channel. Just the look and the smell of this beer are just blowing me away already. I could do this all night looking and smelling it. Looking at it and smelling it. You guys are getting bored pretty fucking quick. You're probably already bored and fast forwarding through this. But damn. Do yourself a favor. Take some time to experience the look and the aroma of this beer. Alright, here we go. Christ, from the moment it hits your tongue, it's sour. And there are waves, and it slowly gets more and more sour. I mean, there's this grainy undertone that lets you know it's definitely a beer. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel to it. There's some, I'm going to say medium light. Most of the body is coming through from the sourness. The beer itself has got a medium light mouthfeel, but it feels thicker because of the fucking sourness. Holy shit. Here's what you get. You get a nice medium light to light mouthfeel. It's smooth and slick, and it goes down slightly like a light syrup with a bit of sweetness, but then the second it hits the back of your tongue, it kicks in with this crazy sourness that just rolls around in your mouth and on your palate, and even on the back end of the soft palate. It's not quite in my throat, but it's like right on the border there, on that whole soft palate, back of the tongue combo area. God, I'm talking nonsense, aren't I? But it's intensely sour. But you can tell that there's a combination of citrusy citrusy sour and that weird sugary sour, plus the yeasty Brettanomyces sour. Within all those different sour experiences that are rolling and rotating upon the palate, the tongue, the soft palate, and the back of the throat, there's also this slightly yeasty character to the beer that lets you know it's not all fucking artificial. I'm trying to distinguish some beer elements from this, but the sourness is overpowering a lot of them. There's a bit of graininess, there is a bit of yeastiness, as I mentioned, and that same Brettanomyces yeastiness that comes through in the sour flavor. There's no hoppiness, there's nothing beer flavored about this other than just a general graininess, a bit of yeastiness, and maybe some breadiness coming through, but holy shit. It's like a Sour Patch Kids sandwich. I mean, take a fucking dinner roll. You know what, better yet, take a King's Hawaiian roll with that bit of sweetness to it. throw a big pat of butter on both halves, stick it in the microwave for about 5 seconds, and then when it comes out with that nice melted butter soaked into every pore of that sweet pineapple-y King's Hawaiian roll, stuff that fucker with about 20 Sour Patch Kids and eat it all in one big mouthful. That's what you're getting every time you take a sip of this beer. That's the best I can do at describing it. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever, I know, but that's where I'm at. Boom, full on 5 out of 5 from me. Because this is one of the best sour beers that I have had. The sour experience is just incredible. It's crazy. It's blowing me away. And it's just got that slightly bready, yeasty character that makes me think of a nice dinner roll packed full of Sour Patch Kids. I know, I'm fucking insane. I'm also drunk, but hit me up down below in the comments, the email link down there. Let me know what you think about this beer. I might be completely off base. Pardon. For some of you. For others, I might have just given words to some flavor, experience that you were unable to describe. Yeah, I know. High and lofty. But I've been told that before, that, you described exactly what I experienced. I just didn't have the words to put to it. Anyway, it happens sometimes. I'm not kidding. Legitimately, people have walked up to me and told me that. Anyway, yeah, 5 out of 5. I've told you why in explicit detail. Comments, email link, tell me I'm an idiot, tell me I'm right, tell me that I'm full of myself, because we just saw that. But while you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Big thanks again to Fingers, Anthony P. I'm getting around to those other beers. I just have to work them into my schedule. Unless I've already posted them before this, which may or may not have happened. In which case, thanks again for hooking me up. Anyway, till next time, folks. Thanks for watching, folks. Till next time, folks. I won't edit that shit out because why bother? Thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Next time I pick this up, I'm going to savor it a bit longer than this, but tonight I'm going to let you watch me finish it on video.